Yo guys, what is up? It is Teachers Game 2 coming at you again to replace a video actually. Some people brought up the fact I didn't get to it fast enough, unfortunately. When I uploaded the video, I went to sleep and had to go to work the next day. But they brought up in the video where I beat the spider in 30 seconds or less, my Daeodon somehow, I have no idea how it did it, attacked the spider. Don't know how, so I'm replacing that video, and it's going to be the exact same thing. I brought in a low-level Daeodon, so just in case some, glitchy stuff happens, it's only a level 300, low health, low food, low pretty much everything. My deinonychus, all level 225. Their stats are not good. For those of you that are like, those are higher than I have. Well, it doesn't matter. Look at the stats. 1100 health, 364 melee. These are not good stats at all. You can easily pump these things. They are unleveled. No levels are placed into them, and it's what they have. And this boss, for the most part, the Broodmother, super easy. It's a joke, and this is the best way to do it solo. You just bring in some deinonychus and shred her real fast, and it's over. It's not even close. I have 12 that I'm bringing in right now. Just so you know, deinonychus. It is literally going to take me longer to explain how to do this boss fight than it is to actually do the boss fight itself. So basically, you got your 12th deinonychus. You're going to be on the Daeodon. Use the right click or whatever your secondary attack is to do healing, and then just whistle attack targets using your spyglass, which you should have on you, and your deinonychus. So that is the best way to do it, so that way you don't take any damage, and they just absolutely massacre this thing. It doesn't really matter how you go about doing it. The big thing is that you do attack her with the maximum amount of deinonychus. Now, I have had it brought up. A viewer in the past has told me that I should try adding these guys to a group. So in case you were curious on how to do that, if you haven't seen my video on it, it's pretty simple. Modify order in groups. You can add them to a group 1, and I'm just going to add a couple of these guys to group 1, and we're going to try and have them follow us around for the most part. And there's group 1 right there. And modify order in groups, group 1. So we're going to add most of these, or just 4 of those guys to group 1, so we can get multiple attacks at the same time going. And how you access that is pretty simple. For those of you on console, it's a little more difficult. You have to go to group 1 and then hit set as active group. That's one thing, so that way those guys attack with you. Now, that's something you can do. You don't have to do it. I will do it just to kind of show you how to do it in a boss fight, and show you how it can be used in the future. So other than that, let's go ahead and get this boss fight done. This is on Gamma, so it's super easy. It's not difficult at all. You should just crush this boss. Now, it's kind of funny, just to, 20 seconds. It's kind of funny, as soon as I uploaded this, how many people are just started yelling, "You cheater," all these things. It's just like, I'm trying to make these videos to help. I had no intention of trying to cheat, so I just find it funny that a lot of people that, probably not my subscribers, but the ones that are just calling out cheater and screaming stuff like that. So I'm remaking this video just for that purpose, so that way this is 100% legit and you can enjoy it. And hopefully this helps you out on official. So anyways, what we're going to do, I'm going to go ahead and get into this boss fight right away. We're going to go ahead and whistle right now. You see the Broodmother. Whistle attack this target. Get rid of that guy right now. Now I am going to go ahead real quick and just show you how to do this with the group 1. My active group right now is whistle group 1. And as you can see, I have them following me, and I'm going to whistle them on passive. And you can see this Broodmother is already taking a ton of damage. And then I'm going to whistle them attack my target, and I'm going to whistle them attack this target. Now I'm going to unfollow them, and that way you can see this thing is just getting absolutely destroyed. Ouch, that hurt. But still, this thing's just getting shredded. I am staying a safe distance away. I'm not even going to lose a single deinonychus, and it's just a shred fest. Look at this. Just a shred fest. You could probably do this with a solo deinonychus, and maybe I'll test that later. But as you can see, there's my absolute shredding of the boss. I even used a little bit of a tactic, because there are only 4 or 5 were actually hitting her. But if you move to the side a little bit to try and get this thing from the side, it helps a lot. It's the easiest way to shred this boss. You can see not very good saddles. It's 10 element, but still. You can do this over and over and over and over again, and it's really far too easy, especially for people that are learning how to do this. You can get a lot more element with the alpha one, and it's still easy to do with just your deinonychus, but it's up to you. As you can see, these things lost almost no health, which is crazy. You just need 10, maybe 12 of them in a Daeodon. Doesn't even need to be good levels. Get your stuff, go inside, and you can fight this boss no problem. She gives you some good engrams too, which is pretty nice. If you go into your little engram list, where's my tech? I'll just go and look at the tech engrams. If you beat her on alpha, she gives you a lot of structures, which is really nice. And that's something that's obviously useful because tech structures take longer to kill than metal, which is pretty cool. So anyways, hopefully this remake video helps you guys out, and hopefully it kind of soothes the haters, the ones that were like, yo, you suck, all this stuff. It's a repeat. So that way you can see it still took less than 30 seconds to beat that boss. So whether or not I attacked her with the pig, no big deal. But there you go. So other than that, hopefully you enjoyed this video. And Teacher's Game 2, out.